Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to be doing more Modern Warfare 2 Remastered today. In the last episode, we did Team Player, where we just built a bridge and ran through a school, more or less. So let's get into the next next mission, which I believe is called something or other? Cliffhanger, maybe.
So how do I look?
Like one of the bad guys. Perfect for your undercover assignment.
So Makarov is the prize.
Makarov's no prize. He's a whore. A mad dog killer for the highest bidder. Just remember your new identity. It'll keep you alive. Welcome to the 141. Best hand-picked group of warriors on the planet.
It's an honor, sir. When do I meet the rest of the team?
They're on a mission recovering a downed ACS module behind enemy lines.
Their feet wet?
Imagine they're just about freezing right now.
All right, Cliffhanger. Probably one of my favorite missions in this entire game. For numerous reasons. It added a little bit of variety to the game and whatnot. Also, it's Captain McTavish. It's Soap. We played as him in the first game. So, we're not playing as him in this game, though. We're playing as Gary Sanderson. Also, yes, you can just walk off this cliff. Like, if I hold forward, he will eventually just walk off. So, don't do that if you're playing this as well. Would not end up well for you.
Alright, the ice is good. Follow me.
Alright, so let's start climbing with our ice picks. And yes, you have to hold the ice pick that you're using, and you can't stay in one spot too long, or it will start to crack and you'll fall. If you get too high, you'll fall off the mountain. So, just be careful. But you have to alternate your ice pick you're using in order to get up the mountain. It's very slow, it's very tedious, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, it gives a little bit of variety for the type of game this is.
I'll see you on the far side.
Like, you can just swing them and whatnot, but it's not gonna matter.
Hold on! Don't let go!
Nope, I'm not letting go. Shrek, I'm looking down. Good catch. Alright, so let's just climb the rest of the way up. We only have to do this in this little section of the mission. And this mission also has like 3 distinct segments. This first segment here, with the ice climbing, then now we have a gun, so we can actually use that. And this is the ACR, which is probably one of my favorite guns in this entire game. Maybe not this specific build because it has the heartbeat sensor, which was introduced in this game, but
Heartbeat sensor. You should be able to see me on the scope. That blue dot is me. Any unrecognized contacts will show up as white dots.
right. So this game introduced the heartbeat sensor, where effectively you see these white dots on the map. Those are enemies. If you move, it'll smear.
Puppets have no idea we're here.
So it'll just it's interesting.
One on the left. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, there we go. Timing is everything. See, he has an M14 EBR with a suppressor, bipod, and scope. I just have the ACR with holographic and the heartbeat sensor, which I can put away, but there's no reason to put it away. I do also have a tactical suppressed USP-45 with a tactical knife. We're not going to pick up any of these guns. And the main reason being is because if you try to use anything unsuppressed, it is not going to end up well for you. I will pick one up later just to show what happens when you do. Also, his, that magazine's, oh, shit. That was close. His gun model's a little weird, I think, but whatever. So let me pick up one of these guns that they dropped, because they're not going to be suppressed. And we'll get these later.
Be careful about picking up enemy weapons, Roach. Any unsuppressed firearms will attract a lot of attention.
Right, so this is the AUG H-bar. This is probably one of my favorite LMGs in the game. It does have a scope on it, it's integrated, and it's pretty nice. I like it. The aim it down sight animation is a little odd, but whatever. Is this also an AUG H-bar? Yes, but this one has a red dot. Okay, so we'll leave those behind for now. And we'll keep using the suppressed USP-45 and the ACR. The ACR is just, like I said, it's so solid in terms of recoil and damage and all that stuff. In multiplayer, it's a lot better. The iron sights are pretty good, but...
Let's split up. I'll use the thermal scope and provide overwatch from this ridge.
Ah, so he has a thermal scope. Okay.
Storm to enter the base.
So that's the kind of scope he has. Cool. Okay.
Guards won't see you until you're very close.
Alright, so the heartbeat sensor...
Good luck.
Yep. Keeping an eye on your heartbeat sensor will be very, very useful.
Good kill.
And we use, like, look at all these people that we're going to be running into. It's a little disorienting, because you think, oh, they're... You think they're, like, right there. But, honestly, they're not as close as you think they are. Oh, you stole my kill.
You go.
Now, some of the enemies are, like, sitting on chairs like this, so we can actually just go behind them and do some special animations instead of just shooting them. You can just shoot them if you want, but you don't have to. We got two in here that we got to deal with.
Good shot.
Always make sure that they're dead, because there will be times where they go into a mode called Last Stand, or they just aren't killed completely, so it can be a little problematic. Let's see. Alright, so we got him taken care of. Is there anything over here that we need to worry about?
Fueling station's near the northeast corner of the runway.
Alright, so we got two people over here.
Truck's coming back. I'll take this one. Going by it.
Don't worry, I did the work for you. Alright, scoped H-bar and oh, the FAMAS. So I'm going to pick up the FAMAS solely because this version of the FAMAS, once I clear out this room here. Alright, so just to show you this version of the FAMAS has some white tape on it. This is the only mission where the white tape version of the FAMAS appears. So I just wanted to show you what that's like. We'll get to use it later, but for now we'll just stick around using the suppressed weapons. So let's see. Gotta work our way.
The northeast part of the runway to the fueling station. Stay out of sight. You alerted one of them.
There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. This guy didn't stay killed.
The truck's coming. Looks like 20+ foot mobiles headed your way.
20 people? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun. Let's run our way across the runway here, because that...
That's the fueling station.
not cool. So, let's plant the explosives. Just get that underway. Done.
I'm picking up more radio traffic about the satellite. Stand by.
Alright, so let's work our way
Sounds like the satellite's in the far hangar.
down the runway here.
Aye.
Alright, 2 dead. Cool. Now, this is one of those missions where you really have to use your map and your radar and all that stuff, because
Large heat signatures near the tower. Could be BMPs. I'd avoid that area.
here we go. Ooh. Oh shit, that's a truck. Alright, so let's not engage all those enemies. That would be very bad. Don't want to go too far that way either, to the south, because that's where the armored carriers are.
Roach, I'm waiting behind the hangar.
Yeah, I'm coming. Alright, so let's hop over this wall and meet up with Soap over here.
Took a scenic bit, eh?
Yeah, just a little bit. Alright. Little risky given that we didn't know whether this is the only guy in here. I mean, I guess our heartbeat sensors would help, but still a little risky. All right, so we're gonna
Go upstairs and look for the ACS module.
okay, so he's gonna look in there. I gotta go upstairs. This is not too hard of a thing to find. It's just this is literally a set piece. So let's go and get the ACS module. Do they have anything on the screen that's worthwhile? No? No, okay. ACS module acquired.
Roach, I've been compromised. Keep a low profile and hold your fire.
This is a lot of people.
Roach, go to plan B.
Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. And yes, there's slow motion in this game. Alright, so the suppressed USP-45 is going to do absolutely nothing for us in this combat scenario. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the AUG H-bar, because we're not going to run into it too often. The Vector will run into, the shotgun will run into. But let's use this a little bit. Oh man, I love this gun so much. Alright, so let's clear out the people under the MiG there. Oh, sorry. Shot my teammate. We're gonna take the shotgun now. We'll get the UMP later. This SPOS 12 shotgun was also significantly popular in multiplayer. So we're gonna use it for a hot second. AUG H-bar, we don't need another one of those. We've just used it. Here's the shotgun. Boom, boom, boom. And there's a lot of pellet spread. So we're just gonna reload and keep moving forward. We'll deal with people later. There we go. Slide on down the hill. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, that was close. I've gotten killed many a time doing that, so... Alright, we're gonna get the snowmobile, and now we get another gun. It's actually just a Glock 18. But we get to now drive a snowmobile to get out of this area. And oh boy, is this a lot to deal with in one mission. And you know, also, you can't reload manually. You have to keep firing until it's empty. And you just put it away in the meantime. So we gotta go 1,700 meters. Whoa, okay. Just run him down. Don't mind us. Excuse us coming through. Now, this is one of those infinite enemy generator kind of things where we're gonna have so many snowmobile enemies. And also, yes, Soap has to have the red one, so that way we don't shoot him. You know how it is. But, yeah, so this is one of those, we gotta book it, we gotta go quick, we have another kilometer to go and we're going downhill. Bye, Soap, see you later! I am going so fast right now, and wait, there's a giant cavern in the way, or valley in the way. But don't worry, we're cool, we're gonna jump right over.
Bravo 6, we have you on visual. Get your ass on board. We're running on fumes here.
There we go. We've hit the helicopter, and it's the end of the mission. Thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you liked the episode, please leave a like and a comment of what you enjoyed or any questions you have. If you didn't, tell me what I can improve. Always like to improve. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.